Hello? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me now? Welcome to this moment of. Well, it's like I was saying, Bruce's gaming streaming is like, was it? So Friday. I think it's third Friday. Friday Eve. For me at least. So. Yeah. I can't wait till Friday again. Weekend's always great. Um, Thanks, Charlie Boy, jumping on saying hi. Thank you, Eric the Crazy Viking, for saying he's streaming too. So yeah, Smoke, what's up, buddy? Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. So yeah, I just left over from Bruce's game, and he should be quitting pretty soon. But jumping over trying to show some recording, some of the new maps that came out. I know everybody's doing mats. I love the map. I wanted to do it too. But I saw Bonehead was on it this morning, and somebody else is on it, and then Bruce is on it. So I just wanted to make sure that what, this map too was something I saw the other day. I'm only pretty much doing these once a week, so with all the extra maps coming out, it's kind of like, wow, there's so many maps. It'd be kind of cool to jump on, but so many people do good tours and whatnot, so that's always good. But just thought I'd jump on this one. This is a really nice looking map too. There's a couple of them that are pretty darn nice. So there's a uh, Potowa. I can't remember how it's pronounced exactly. But that one's got some pretty cool things. A lot of funky fields on it though, but yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know. Eric the Crazy Vikings streaming on his Renaboo stream too, and I always try to do these on here. Hey, Brendan, what's going on, buddy? Congratulations to you and your dad. I know your dad technically made the map, but that's awesome that you got do the multiplayer. I was gonna do a stream on it too, but I saw like 12 other people doing them all day long. I'm like, just jump on something else. But still, it's very, very cool to see that happening. Yeah, Triple D. Where's the honey, man? Where's the honey? So I'm gonna jump on, show y'all how this starts out. So we start off a new farm where you just jump into this is where you start. It's interesting. I was sitting here watching people over here. A car came by and they actually stopped there and waited for the people to walk across the street. I'm like, what? Not just me, just like the actual AI. I was like, ooh. I don't care about the birds apparently though. Run them over. When they poop in the cars otherwise, yeah, I think they have a right to run them over. But it's a nice map too. There's some really neat information or really neat stuff there. There's a lot of trees, and I think that might be a reason why it's not on all platforms. But I'll show you the map here. Standard size map, but that's cool. Good wood over the sides there too. David Fichtelberg. It's called Fichtal, but it's Fichtelberg. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. My last name is German, but I've never lived there because I was born here. But we got these W's. I think I don't know if they're supposed to be W or they call them double V, CBV. Yeah, I remember Jealous used to call CBW CBV all the time. Like, wait, what is V? Oh, yeah. You start off here when you start off the new farmer mode. You can pretty much buy everything, which is pretty wild. So it's got several farms on them too. All these little dots here are different farm areas, so it's kind of cool too. So yeah, you could put. I guess there's potentially 7 different things on here. This map. I saw Farmer Klein's review on it earlier today, and I was like, well, I'd like to do a map review on something new. And like I said, I wanted to do Matt's map for sure, but Bruce was on it, and I saw Bonehead on it this morning, and Faber's doing too. Like, geez, I'll have a series on it for sure, but because I liked it, looked really nice. I'm excited about jumping on there, putting likes on it, and boosting that up too. But just one of those. Unfortunately, just didn't have it today. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty decent map here. I mean, start off with the cow farm, or you got a farm here with a couple fields. like I said, you start over here. Now you do start technically. Yeah, it's still so. See, you start off with a John Deere. I mean, it's in there. Yeah, it's Let me jump on over here and have my flight mode on real quick. Like, oops. I mean, as you go up, it's got some nice the river running float through it here. You got animal dealer. I mean, it's water. It get wet. It rolls back in here. Really neat. Just some pretty cool stuff. And also with the yeah, I saw that too. I heard about this challenge. Like, well, crap. I'm gonna definitely try and do some challenge on it. So, like, if you look at the trees, there's a lot of trees on this. You can barely see the road in between the trees down there. Oh, it has to turn in there. Okay, yeah. I say it has to turn. So I think that's the biggest reason why this isn't out for all platforms. It's a standard size map, but man, it's got a lot of trees. But it looks really. I mean, it's not huge fields by any means. You don't have ginormous fields. I mean, you can always put something together if you like, but I like the way the fields, the map makers make them mainly. Yeah. You sometimes like those three over there. You know, you can always take those three, put them as one field, whatever. You know, a couple other ones, but got a couple little things sitting around the outside. It's pretty cool. I mean, really nice details too. I mean, look at the. I saw Alien Jim's rock crawl map came out too. I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. I think I might try and figure out some way to do a challenge on that. That'd be cool, huh? So apparently there's a collectible. This one's got is it 10? Wait, not right there. Oh, sorry, 50 collectibles. So oh, this is still a PC only, but still, you can get up to these levels. So I'll show you what. You kind of come up here. You gotta. I missed it. Can I climb the ladder? And I cannot, apparently. You know, this farming game should help us climb a ladder a little easier, right? All right, and then there's another board here. Boy, it's hard to tell where the heck you're going on some of these trees here. I have both, Brennan. I have a PlayStation 5 that I play on, that I do most of my recordings on, but since I've had the PC, yeah, I've been playing a lot on PC. Aw, man, whatever. We'll just do this. So you can float up to here. And these are the collectibles. Kind of looks like a little chocolate-covered pretzel or something with some little white spots on it. Kind of funky. Brism Gulfenden. $1,000 for that, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, Brent. Yeah, I know, right? PC. Well, I didn't have a PC for a while. FS19 came out for free for PlayStation. I still have my PS4 time. I got the PS5. Was it last year when it came out? I can't remember exactly now. I had it just January, I think, or February. I got it right after it came out that following year, 21, I believe it was. 20. Can't remember exactly. So I was able to get it, thankfully. So that was awesome. And I didn't have a PC at all. But then I saw the Farm Sim game, and I started getting bored one day. And I was like, oh, let me try playing around. Let me check this out. What is this stuff? Started playing. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Next thing I know, I'm hooked on Farm Sim. And then I saw Farmer Klein and all these other people playing on PC and 4B and Clutch and DJ Goham and everybody. I'm like, oh man, I gotta get a PC. So I wanted to play some multiplayer, and then I finally got a PC towards the end of that. So I think I only had it about a year now. But man, I tell you, it's like having two different games. I mean, seriously, you can tell it's the same map, and you just play it totally different because of the way the different things utilize it. As you can see, the trees tucked in here, man, really nice. They did really good. Oh, see, there's the map edge right there. Oh yeah, I see it in the little dealio. So further out, it's not so grand, but boy, you come up to it, you don't even know it's there, just run into it. So that's pretty neat. Oh, I forgot to have my flashlight on. But yeah, I got a lot of these taller trees. It's a good variety. I see that Matt put out some of really nice trees on that map too. Man, that's gonna be a great one to jump into too. Can I go through it? Oh, I can! Yay! But yeah, it's not. I mean, there's some mountainy areas, mountainous stuff. You can do a lot of forestry. Obviously, there's plenty of forestry to do. You got the fields and some other things as well. Kind of reminds me similar to what Matt's map kind of looks like too. Like I said, I haven't been able to get on there yet because I've been working all day. So I just got on this tonight too. But I got on a little bit yesterday because it came out yesterday. But just haven't had time to do it all. So that's the unfortunate part. Oh, I don't own that one. Never mind. So there's one farm. But like you see, you start off over here. I'll show you the main farm, then we'll go to the other farms real quick. Oops, I forgot I had the music on. Huh. Get out of that thing. Oh, there we get off the floaty. So when you start off in your own main farm here, you know, I mean, you got field one and that meadow up there, and then this main area. Like I said, the dots they show where different farm areas are potentially at. You kind of see a little bit of blur. It might be like an animal pen there, but I think it's a cow barn. Actually, I'll show you when I get there. We start off with the Fint. Start off with the starting equipment. Start off with the John Deere. The one I got, I changed it out for a Fint too. So, but you get a large track too, which is pretty nice. You get the big Fint. I would think they would have put the. If you want to go with the big Fint, it would be kind of cool to have the. What do they call it? Black Beauty. Talk. Anywho, I think that'd be kind of cool to do. Why is this? Sorry. Got the music on the background. Like, why is it just doing the same song over and over again? But this one, there's another map too. Like I said, there's so many of them that are coming out now that like want to play. But like this one, like I said, this one's got the Polish one's got map. The fields are small and it's slicing all over the place. Like, whoa, that's a lot of maps. But ooh, look, basketball. Think we can make it? First shot, anybody? Anybody want to play dibs? Oh, I almost got it, but I didn't. So, yeah. Also, I know I saw Nick Steinman jumping back in his Bruce's stream there too. So I posted his link for his GoFundMe for Friday. I gotta work, so I'll be jumping on there when I can get home from work. Yes, there it is, second shot. Not too bad. But I'm gonna try and jump in and play some do a live stream on Friday night too with them. With everybody, so we could get some people going. Doors are really nice. You get little creaking sounds. Look at the wood on that. That's so cool looking. Where's Oregon trees when you need them? Look at that wood, bro. But really nice texture. I mean, it looks like it's really cool. But so they did a really good job with this. But yeah, I pinned the GoFundMe for the cancer thing. So if you want to donate to his deal he put together, feel free. You don't have to, of course. We're all here just to have some fun and enjoy the game, enjoy the time, but it's always good to check in. But check out the fields aren't that. There's some decent size, but they're not that. 150,000, not too bad at all. That one's only 78. See, and you can just buy up this whole little area by the farm. Just have your own little paradise there. Little paradise. The silo here, small barn, it's just empty. Not sure how much this thing takes though. That's weird. I thought I had a mod here that would tell me all this, but I didn't. My bad. You got the storage bin here where some of the items are. Then you got your hayloft up here. Got a little bit of hay traces. That's kind of cool because you can see down to the cows. Moo moo. Got a ladder there too. Cows come in here and your feed there. I haven't tried doing straw and everything, but I'm pretty sure that all goes right there. I mean, obviously drops directly down, so it shouldn't be a problem. Cows you can purchase here. This one Oops, wrong side over here. Yeah, there you are. That's pretty cool too. Oh yeah. Gate takes a second, because if you watch, see the little hook there? Watch it come close. See the little hook starting to hook? And now it's all the way hooked. This one, just a little, 120 cows go in there, so that's pretty interesting, huh? It's got like 4 of them. Oh yeah, whatever moves. So there's 2 there. Oh, there's 2 in there. Cool. They even got this little ramp they can come up here. They can't go in there. Maybe. And they come out here and they right back around. That's kind of cool. See, like I said, the textures on this match looks really cool. Like it's been used a little bit. Then you got the wheat over here. So that's nice too. Got some wheatage. Got a field to start off with, so that's always nice. Yeah, but you have the standard equipment. You got a weight there. You got your TMR mixers. Oh, we got 2 of those. So you got the John Deere Big Fint harvester, the Rostel mash, and then the header for it. 1 trailer, cultivator, power harrow, which is kind of feed purchase, but header, windrower, mowers. Oh, okay, sorry. Who are the Kuhn or K brand as people call it? I don't really care. Under been docked, plus I'm not monetized. I don't care. Kuhn. It's called Kuhn. Kuhn, however the hell you pronounce it. But anyway, you got those. Slurry tank, manure spreader, fertilizer, and a seeder. I think the seeder and the harrow go together, don't they? Same brand, so yeah, probably do. Forage wagon. Oh yeah, you do have 2 of those. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess maybe 1 for straw, 1 for feed. I don't know. That's kind of cool. Front loader. Oop, got a bale thing on that, and then no wait. Yep. So yeah, not a bad starting equipment, especially for the small little thing. What's up, Nuclear Salmon? How you doing, buddy? I saw you doing some Madden, aren't you? More Madden lately? See, I like playing Madden. I like playing football. Let me rephrase that. Madden irritates the crap out of me because they just keep updating it basically and sell it for full price. So that's been irritating. But I don't know if it's better now, which would be great. But oh, this water? Is that what that? Nope, there's the grass. Oh, so it is just like a meadow. It's not even. Oh, that's beautiful, man. This reminds me of the Sound of Music. Not quite a big enough hill, but let's find a big hill then now. Where's a big hill? Maybe over there. Listen, I think I may turn down my settings. Been getting a little bit glitchier lately, which is weird because my video card should handle this no problem. But man, this is a nice. You can almost smell the water, the moisture in the water. Oh dear, hey. You see that deer? Where'd it go? Oh, he's walking on water. You're walking on water, or she, I should say, because they're does. Right where they go? Look at that. It's amazing. How'd you do that? Please tell me. Oops, there's a tree there. Oh, look at that. Big old logs, blop. Yeah, you can get lost in this place, man. This is cool. That's neat how they get the trees taken down. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, that's how I am too. I haven't bought one in several years. But here's more of a Sound of Music. There you go, because it's got the hill, but to the Sound of Music. It's even got the buildings like that. Yeah. Anyway, um, Fichtalberg. See, am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. But see, you can come up to the edge of the map too, and not even realize it. So we're coming up to it, but it doesn't look like it, right? Oh wait, plunk. So cool. I like how the maps, and I mean, that's the nice thing with some of these maps. They do have those, but there was a, was it the Another World map maybe? Really cool idea. I love the boars, the whole idea. It looks like he did a really good job with a lot of that too, but the edges just literally dropped off, and one of the farms is right on the edge. And like I said, not terrible. I can't do a map myself, but when you see stuff like this and go, oh, that's the edge of the map. How come I can't go anywhere? And then you realize you're at the edge of the map. Like, I can't go because that's cool. And see even that building, that's part of the map. That's outside the. That is wild. That's cool. Again, PC only, unfortunately. But hey, dirt farmer, how's the dirt farming going? Or I guess you have mud right now, right? Or did some of that melt? Well, yeah, actually melting, you'd probably have more mud now, huh? So we went up to my parents' house on Sunday. That's why I didn't do my convoy on Sunday night with everybody. Hey, Biggie Buds. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. But we had went to my parents' house, and they had. Oh, let me go ahead and do this. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do all the fields so I can show you guys all. Real quick again, as you can see, maps got a lot of open space, a lot of forestry areas too, but it's a lot of fields too, but they're just small. Get this area, these 3 fields. Now, we're going to go ahead and purchase the whole thing. Well, we're going to get it, not purchase it. But now you can see there's more stuff that popped up. I was saying over here, that little fuzzy area, there's a cow pen there. Cow pasture there. Some more groups there. Yeah. Yeah, I know so we went to my parents' house on Sunday, and we had, they live up in Cristola, which is, where I'm at here in Colorado Springs. We're right at the foothills of the mountains. Pikes Peak, I can see out there, and it's, we're not very far away. It's really nice. Unfortunately, the city's grown a lot, so that's kind of a pain. My parents live up in the mountains, though. Basically, there's the road that goes between Pikes Peak and the other side of the mountains. The valley goes up. If you go up there a little ways, there's a town up there, and they live just before you get up to the town area. They have 5 acres, house built. You have to actually, it borders national forest. You have to actually drive on a side road to get up to their property. It's really cool. Beautiful area. I took pictures. I need to go up there more often, but of course Saturday was nice. Sunday I go up there to my parents' house and it's really windy here. I can see some clouds, but I have shorts and flip flops on. I brought some pants and regular shoes just in case, because we were helping them move a fireplace, which is not light. But so let's go over to this cow barn here. So this pasture here, they're not all unique. I mean, they're not. I don't think this is that's not a standard, is it? I don't think so. So, of course, go up to their house and it's freaking winds blowing, it's snow coming out. It's like, oh my God, what's going on? It's nice and all, but yeah, it's not what I had planned for. But thankfully, I brought some pants and clothes, other clothes with, so I could actually change into them. But man, I got so many freaking animal pins in here. What am I doing? That's actually pretty decent. Oh, kind of. I'm going through trying to find this one to see if I think. Oh, look at my floaty. My guy's floating right there. Cow farm large, cow barn large. So they get these here. Do these have? Oh, I guess they do. Okay. That's the base game ones. I just didn't remember seeing that up top there. That's interesting. But see, this one only takes. Yeah, it's 80, so it's a standard one. But yeah, still not bad. Still nice setup here. Got some fields here, so you got a little farming area. Whatever, Joe. Yeah, absolutely a little under, but do a good job. But like I said, got up there and it wasn't bad until I started going up to the pass. Once I started getting up in the pass, snow started coming down. I started dropping temperature real quick. I'm like, huh, that's gonna be a little cold when we get to their house. And because I was riding with my dog, brought her up with me because she can run around a little bit. Got the quarry. Oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. So this is actually underneath, which is pretty cool. So you can do that. And then you got your stones, dirt, whatever over there. But got to my parents' house. It's like I said, it was snow and windy, and then it would slow down, stop, and then sun would come out for a little bit, and then it would start snowing. I'm like, what the heck's going on? So it was pretty wild. But yeah, okay, I saw this on the map tour that I saw earlier today too. It's like an old abandoned mine quarry down in here. Pretty cool. It's got trees growing in here. Got some grass dropping in here, or some of these dealios. You got water down at the bottom, which is a lot of these mine pits do collect water down there. So it's pretty cool because it's just like an old quarry, old mine here, or dirt pit, whatever you want to call it, dirt farming. It's kind of cool. They added a little bit on the shelves, on the ledges where it would actually be at. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little deal. So you can still get in there, but it's not being used for what you would think it would be at this time. So that's interesting. Nice shed still. That's really cool. That's so cool, man. Oh, we're down there now. Wow. Doesn't feel like we're that far away. We got greenhouses over here, so... Oh, there it's dead. That stuff is dead. Aw, poor stuff is dead. dead. The gas station. Yeah, I got to my parents' house, then, oh, man. Tried to pull up that, oh, nice, you guys, everybody got out. Nice. Well, we got up there, and the stove, we had four guys. One of my nieces, her husband, and he had some friends that were actually, they were moving stuff anyway, going right past where we were at, so they came over and helped us out. Good thing, because there was four of us. It took four of us to freaking grab that thing and move it around. It was heavy. Here's an arable farm here. You can see you got a silo there. These are just the extra farms. So there's a lot of farm areas, so this would be really good for multiplayer. Whoops, as I run into stuff. You have to open both sides. I found out trying to do the harvester the other day. I was like, oops, that's not going to work. Got some vines on the sides of the building. Really good details. Pretty cool. Oh, Momos. Here's the animal dealer. I know, right? Can you open this door? Probably not. I didn't think so. But I saw that big old slurry pit. And like, oh, I bet that's a manure. The cow dealer. I still said it's the pet dealership. The animal dealer. You guys want some pets? Some pet moo-moos? Some pet cows? But yeah, it's so we got the thing moved. The thing is heavy, heavy. It took four of us. We got it moved up and then in. The old one out, the new one in, and oh man, oh wow, look at this. This farm just tucked into some trees. That's pretty awesome. That's amazing. But yeah, I got all taken care of, and then we watched the Broncos lose, which sucked. We're not doing so good this year, unfortunately. I mean, I don't have a problem with Russell Wilson personally, but I think the change from teams is one thing. Plus, I guess he was injured. I think, right? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to football a whole lot in the last several years since the pandemic and everything. It just started getting a little way more political than I like it, and it's a sport. It's a game. Have fun, play it. Not be a jerk about things. Cracks in the ground. Everything's pretty cool looking. So a few sheep can go in there. So nothing major, but still pretty good. And you got your grain. The standard grain mill. And the carpentry. It's another one of those W's. Fields. Boy. Sure runs to the ground here. Rawr. Pretty cool. Just pops right out to a field. Bam. Yeah, this is it's a pretty slick looking map here, I tell you what. Well, that's cool. I like. Oh, here's some fence for Chad. Chad and his fences. Open fields there. Yeah, just a bunch of grass work too, which would be cool. It's almost looks like some of the kind of old Belleron, but man, that's a lot more detail. Back here it looks really. I mean, anything getting up too close, it's gonna kind of blur out, but that's cool. Lights, I'm sure those come on too. That's pretty nifty. I like the old timbers in there too. That's really cool. Yeah, there's several farms on here, which is really cool to do. Another arable. Oh, I don't know what that just has yellow. Oh, I guess it's just field here. Sell point over here. Oh, no, silo. Sorry. Potato Harry. There you go. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Biggie Buds. Yeah, be careful, bud. Yeah, weird thing. I was talking to my dad. I forgot the thing moved in. Sitting there. Oh man, I tell you, my arms are sore. I don't know if because we had a straps going, like furniture straps, so has like little holes you can put your arm in and lift up with your forearms and whatnot. So we had two of those, one underneath one side, one underneath another side. One person on one side, one person on the other side of each. So we had four of us lifting that thing up, and we were coming down the stairs, and I'm one of the taller ones, so I'm trying to hold it up. And I wrapped my hand into it a little bit more, and you lift it up higher so it would stay up more level. When I pulled the strap part off, man, my hand was all just crushed from the strap thing. I'm like, oh man, my fingers are kind of numb, but this weird line on one of my fingers now. I'm like, what the hell happened? I don't know if I burst a freaking vein or what, but kind of not cool. They're not really huge lands at all, but I mean, it's nice. I mean, yeah, it's like I said, you could get up above it. You kind of see that's not the craziest of edges, but when you're down below, it's okay, bro. Nice rolling undulations. Got the lumber area here. Man, that's some nice boxes. Somebody did a good job making the wood, man. That's pretty cool. Little spin thing in there. Wood chip cellar. Wood chip sell point. There's your wood sell point. A decent size area. And like I said, it's not a huge, they're not huge fields anyway, so it's not terrible. Not terrible. Ooh, got the watcher towers. Be like, I see a coyote coming in my field or whatever. Anyway. But yeah, there's pretty good details too. Like I said, I really want to jump on Matt's map too, but this one's been a pretty good looking thing here, so I think there's a piggy farm. I knew there was a piggy farm. Let's check this house out up here real quick. Ooh, right up at the top of the mountain there. Bam. Oh, that's right down the road from. Okay. It's a house? It's a sleeping point? Well, it's not letting me do anything, so that's kind of weird. Huh. It's almost acting like a castle. Okay, so it's just a castle. Never mind. saw the home thing and it looked like it was a house. I'm like, I'm not getting the home version. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And it kind of, certain parts kind of remind me of Old Bella Roan with the towers and stuff like that and some of the hills. But then you got like, it's kind of a mixture of quite a few things. You got the stone rock faces. That's pretty wild. Just planted a field right above it. So, oh, there's rocks. Let's just put a field above it and below it. Apparently, that's cool. Just deal with the land. And I like maps like that too. That help. That feel like it. Like it just feels like it's flowing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I hope our Biggie Buds was talking about the neighborhood. My parents, like I said, they live in the mountains. They have 5 acres. The Border National Forest. It's a valley that goes through there, and there's like 6, 7 properties or so through there. So, and then it's gated on both ends of the main road there. So obviously people are. It's still a town area, but it's not. It's a still residential area, but it's much smaller on that. So what they did, my parents are gone, and my niece and her husband are staying there right now. They're trying to find a home, and God, it's expensive. So their townhome, I don't know what the lease was going on for sure. Something was going on with that, so they got out of that, and they lived with my parents for a little while up in the mountains there. And they're trying to find a bigger house because they just had a kid, so they're trying to date with their. So either way, apparently my parents were gone on a trip or something, and my niece and her husband were there. And literally a few minutes after my parents saw something on the news. My dad was telling me this story this last weekend. Apparently, they heard that some guy was in that canyon area where they live, and the police have been looking for this guy. He escaped or whatever and doing something. Pretty cool water feature there too. So my stepmom, she called her right away. Said, "Hey, don't open the door for anybody. I guess the police are looking for some guy in the canyon." Blah blah. Not even a few minutes after she told him that, sure enough, because they're in the middle of the freaking nowhere. They're in a canyon where there's nobody else around but other people that own houses in that property, that area. So they had the front door open, the main door open, so it's got a glass door on it. And sure enough, not even a few minutes later, that guy comes up there. He's long hair, no shirt on, knocking on the front door, asking to come in. I'm like, no, get out. I mean, I don't care if you're in the neighborhood. If you know your neighbors, you might be okay to some degree with that. But in the middle of the mountains, and somebody coming over that you don't know come knock on the door, no. So they called the cops and everything, and the neighbors heard about it, and they ran over there. Thankfully, nothing happened, but they ended up catching the guy, I guess. But it's like, jeez. People are just weird, man. Got to say. I know, so that's what reminded me when you said that, Biggie Buds. You're like, oh, I go check. There's been a robbery around. It's scary because you don't think. I mean, you move the mountains to get away from people. You don't think anything of it. And then all of a sudden, what happens? Whoop. And I was at my dad's house. Oh, geez, it's my parents' house. My dad, my stepmom, but it was several years ago. It was 4 or 5. Oh, geez, maybe more than that. We're up there cutting some wood and whatnot because they have a wood burning stove. They have a heater, yes, but my dad likes to use the stove more. That way they save on energy and everything, electricity and all that. Well, that's just this field. I was trying to find where that was at. That's cool. That's cool. Wow. But so we were up there, and he was telling me that he had people come down one day because they border national forest, and somebody shot a deer because there's hunting season. So somebody shot a deer, and it actually went into their property. So the hunter came over to my dad's house, or my parents' house, sorry. And he's like, guy knocked on the door and was asking, who was out front, or he came, hey, sorry to bother you, but, I had an animal, went to your property, you mind? So it's really nice of him to do that. It's pretty cool. Just a building in the middle of nowhere. What's going on in here? So the guy, my dad actually jumped on the four-wheeler and actually helped his four-wheeler, and went down and helped him out, and they found the deer and helped drag it up and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. So there are good people out there, but And that the worst part of bordering national forests is things like that where somebody might come on your property or get close to it because of the fact that they're right there. But yeah, it's craziness. But yeah, this is a pretty decent map. I mean, like I said, you got the rolling hills. It does go out. It's just standard size. It's fairly small, but you know, like I said, it's different animal barns and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the one I started off with, so we can do a little bit of farming too. Just wanted to show you guys. I mean, fields are fields, and as you can tell, they're not straight. They're nice. It's a really nice deal here, that's for sure. But there's those greenhouses there. Oh, that was weird. Kind of locked up for a second. That was weird, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of this real quick, like, and move over to the one that I'm playing on. So, you guys will see what I did to this now. Why you got so many eyeballs, Joe? You watching that much of the road? I doubt it. Man, I don't know what's been going. My shoulder's been hurting so bad lately. It gives me a little bit of a headache. And of course, wear glasses, so the glasses press on my head and it hurts even more. And try not to suck down too much ibuprofen because it's not good for you. But how's everybody doing? Joe, you at home? Or are you on the road? Oh, I think you said you were in Oakland, right? I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, just starting off in the farm here. So let's start off with the farmhouse. Time. Wardrobe. I gotta farm some other stuff, but some of these have these things actually open up. Stuff's pretty cool, but this one doesn't apparently. A lot of lurking. You're a lurking eater. Yeah. Well, and that's the nice thing is, there's some maps are really nice. Some maps just not quite there, but it's like this. The fence, it looks old. You can tell it's. I don't think we have a fence like that, but even look at the top. I just noticed that too, because when you tap the stakes in, it does kind of flatten the top out a little bit. That's cool. Now, you don't see nails. That would be really wild, huh? They're actually look at that. They cut it to latch on top. Huh? That's pretty wild. So somebody knew what they were doing, but I don't recognize the guy's name though. It's kind of weird. Dang it, I can't remember what his name is now. What the heck? Sorry, check this out real quick here. Is there anybody else playing on anything spectacular? Anybody excited about? I saw that Blackwater bot. I saw Alien Gym by with rock crawl. I'm like, crap, too much. There's too much going on right now. I gotta settle down and pick one or two. Yeah, Lucas. The guy's Lucas thing. Interesting. Yeah, there's quite a few people. He asked me. He's asked. I know he's driver 53. I mean, and I mean it's for a good cause. So I mean, it doesn't matter if they've got 1,000 subscribers or a couple hundred. You know, he doesn't care, which is good. I like that about people, and like that about how they do the things here. But Farm Sim Crew or Farm Sim Love, I should say. Yeah, this is where you start off. You come in the. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Look at right there. Farm Funny Stickies. I thought it said stickers, but it's those little hands. That's funny. Uh, everybody ever use those things? Do you remember those? You take them and smack it on your freaking friend's head. Yeah. Anyway, I was hoping a car would come by. I just happened to be walking around and tinkering with something. And I look over and I saw somebody was walking on the middle of the road and there was a car stop. I'm like, oh, they actually stopped for pedestrians. That's pretty slick. Yeah, you got the. I mean, look at the stones on there. We wanted a map that we can. I saw the fish thing, which is really cool. This one looks way better than the other fish one, the fish farm. But I want to get actual fishing. I want to do some fishing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah, it takes a second. The other thing, I don't. I wish we had chickens on here. I like to work with chickens. Chickens are fun. I don't know. It's one of those things. Chickens are easy too because they're just bam right there. So where am I at with so this? Oh, so this is a field. So that's what I was going to do here. But we don't own this right now? Wow, that's weird. Let's get that, huh? Let's buy that. I'm going to put some chickens down there. You know why? Because I can. I like Alien Jim's chicken pins are pretty cool, but this one's really nice, the gold crest. Slovenia. Sosnovka. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about these little coops here. I haven't used these yet. Anybody else use these ones yet? See, I think if it's not over 100 chickens, it's a waste of time. Personally, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right or wrong, I'm just saying. But I don't know. Where do the eggs spawn on this thing? That's what I'm curious about. You have to go in there and get them? Yeah, chickens are easy, but you have to have at least 100 or more. I mean, Piney Run. Yeah, I saw that coming. I'm like, man. Oh, yeah, I heard he put a bunch of new productions. Dang it, I gotta go check that one out too. That one's been out for a little bit, but that update looked pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna stick this down here just because. Why not? There, we got a chicken pen. So we'll take some of that wheat, dump it in the hill, and then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I do like about chickens is they reproduce really fast too. So we'll just do half. Like I said, they're easy. They don't take much feed, and done. The problem with some of the chicken pens, like the 5,000 and some of those bigger ones, they have so small of feed properties. It's crazy. Oh, rawr, dirty birds. What's going on, buddy? How you been, man? Oh, there's the spawn point. I haven't used these yet. I think they're pretty cool looking. Oh, nice. Little gate opens up. Sweet. This map actually had a John Deere for a starting tractor, but I changed it out. I just changed it out for a Fendt because he's already got a Fendt. This one was on here. This one was a John Deere 7910, I think it was, but it was 175 horsepower. I just changed it out with this one. So whatever. That's all I did. Wasn't much, but it was something. Silo is empty, so I'm gonna go grab the Hollister. What did I do with that thing? I don't know my way around this map yet. Oh, there it is. Chugga 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 choo choo. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this grain pricked up, feed those chickens I just put down. Wrong way. Like I said, I don't know where the hell I'm going. And then, yeah, we'll grab some grass, mow that, get some grain or some grass for the cows. Chicka chicka choo choo. No matter where you start, as long as you finish it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Change the chickens to turkeys. Well, it's like Halloween, so I don't know if you how long you guys have been playing it. Like I said, I just started at 19. Geez, not even 2 years, I guess maybe. And well, hell, about just under a month now. Wow, it's gonna be 1 year for 22. But I didn't know about the zombies. Oh, technically zombies on on Halloween. So I was playing around. Though I made a corn maze and stuff on Erlengrot and was waiting for the people to change. And finally, like about midnight or something like that, it was so late at night because I had to work the next day. Like, oh, that's zombies. So that was pretty wild, but it's cool because he's got a mixture of stuff on here. Like I said, the one John Deere was on here, so it was an American deal. You got the Rostelmash, which is what I think that's Russian, right? Then you have the Fent, which is not American. You got the Fent, and you have such a variety. You got the Kuhns, the KU Ichins, or whatever you want to call it. I don't care. So you got a variety of different types of equipment. Pottinger, Pottinger, well, Pottinger. You got the brand Moo Moo for the cows. Yeah, oops, hey, that's not the button I tried to hit. I tried hitting that one. Wrong picture. And the nice thing is, like, when you get some of these modders, they do these animal pins and change up some of the stuff. Like on that New Jersey map on oh crap, I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. The New Jersey map that he had cracked corn for the chickens, which is pretty cool. So it was one of the inputs, kind of like pigs though. So they have a variety of stuff, but it's pretty cool. Pretty neat to see the different items. Like Elk Mountain modding, he's got I thought I was gonna just give the cows on my series I'm doing on there. I was just gonna give them hay. They take okay, yeah, just grain, cool. But the hay they take silage, hay, and grains. I'm like, what? So this is roughly about 5,000 liters. Not too bad for the smaller amount of chickens. Cool beans, man. Cool beans. Yeah, I took away some of our little grass area. Well, we got the other field across the way there too, but either way, it's all gravy, baby. How you been, Dirty Birds? You been hanging in there? I know you were hurting for a little bit there, weren't you? Yeah, it's funny because you say that too, Dirty Birds, about the release. We were drooling all over all that stuff. I still, see, you could do it on PC, but I don't know if you can do it on console. You could take out the code for the intro. You know, the video that we were all drooling over because it was the premiere. Like, what? Everybody's freaking out on. I still sometimes I'll stop and just watch it and go, man. I remember before this came out, we were watching that like we were all like, oh my god, you know. And now everybody's freaking out over the Platinum expansion, which is cool because that's going to be freaking phenomenal. Yeah, it's $8. That's pretty damn high. I usually get the 18 packs, and they're like, I used to pay like $1.99 or like $2 for the cheap store brand double, you know, the double or the grade A or double A or whatever, large eggs, whatever. But I get the 18 packs, so that way I can eat more eggs, have more morale. Shoot. Went from like $2 for the 18 packs. I think they're about $6, almost $7 now too. It's like, good grief, man. Should invest in buying some own chickens. Hell, I know how to farm sim. I could just get some grains and feed them. Yeah, the game changed a lot. Well, and I saw a mod for PC for the steering. I guess from like 17 was supposed to be. I don't know what the heck that's about. I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I've been working and trying to keep with stuff, but getting headaches lately too, trying to figure out a shoulder situation. If I sleep just slightly wrong, I got a headache all day because my shoulders hurt, which in turn hurts my neck, and then my head starts to hurt, and I got glasses on, which press against my temples, and it's a bad day. And it just started happening recently, so whatever. It is what it is. But oh yeah, I heard about the bird flu crap too. Yeah, and see that's the problem. Is people are like, oh my god, it's so expensive. Well, if something happens, a lot of stuff gets taken down. Or do you want to be sick all the time? Then you're going to complain about being sick all the time. And that's the problem with anything, with this game, with the life, with food, with anything. People are going to complain about something. It's just sad, but true. So, I mean, again, you think about the truck drivers. People are like, oh god, stupid truck drivers, blah, 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 blah. Well, if it wasn't for truck drivers, you wouldn't have a damn thing in the store, would you? You know what I mean? When I drove for a little bit too, I just drove up from Colorado here up to Rapid City, South Dakota, and back home was the longest trip I took. And even then, people on the highways and the roads, especially in the big cities going through Denver and stuff, they like drive right in front of you, they'll cut you off, and they'll act like you're like, what the world are you doing? And there you go, dirt farmer. I probably didn't affect the wings, right? It was just the chickens. Just give me the wings. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon, man. It sounds like you're doing better at least. You coming in here and saying hi, I appreciate it. But yeah, it sucks being sick, bud. Hope you get better soon. Ugh, eyelids are no fun. The sleeping, see, that's the problem is it's nice to be sick and stay out of work and school or whatever you're doing, but man, it's not fun being sick. And that might be why, because I was thinking about that. I was looking at Buffalo Wild Wings. I was gonna get the, you know how they do the Tuesdays and Thursdays. They do the buy one get one wing, so you could get like 30 wings and only pay for 15 of them, which is awesome. So I get like 2 meals out of it. But I looked on the other day and I didn't see it. I don't know if I just wasn't looking at the right location or what exactly, but that could be. Yeah. Well, that's the problem with the whole COVID crap. So many people complain and bitching and moaning and crying about blah, blah, blah. I mean, I get it. It's a bad thing. But I'm at a point right now, I'm almost like, just give me the damn thing so I can figure it out if I really don't want it or what. Because it's such a variety of options. Some people get hit so hard and they just can't hardly move or just feel like they want to just die. And other people like, oh, I just felt like I had a cold, you know, type thing. Vaccinated or not, doesn't matter. I've had more friends of mine or people that I've known that have been vaccinated recently that have actually caught it than not vaccinated that have caught it. I don't care if you are or not. It doesn't matter to me. That's your choice. It should be your choice. I never was, and I never have been, and I don't plan on it. I never got sick, never once. I've been around people that have had it because they were vaccinated and got it at work. I never caught it, so it's just weird how that happens. But then my 80-some-year-old grandmother caught it several times. She got a little sick, like a cold, and then got over it. Actually, caught it a couple times, I think it was, but It just hits everybody a little differently. It's crazy. But whatever. It is the flu season again, so that's coming around. Everybody's whining about that now. What's positive? Tell me something nice. What's good about this world right now, everybody? Other than Farm Sim. Well, actually, Farm Sim is probably about the only thing. And that's another thing with these games like this, too. They come at really good times for this kind of situation because we need something positive in our lives. I don't know where the heck I'm at again. Okay, I see where I'm going. Trailer hitch is on the other side. That's what I was checking. I do like these old favorite. They're pretty cool tractors too. I like these Finns. Yeah, no doubt, huh? Hey, it's got the. And that's the problem with eating healthy. I did healthy for a while. I was in good shape and all that stuff. But good God, is it expensive? And now I just eat whatever the hell I can grab cheap on the way home half the time. And it goes back and forth. I'll grab some healthy stuff here and there. I had salad the other day, and then today I had hot dogs. You know, it's just one of those deals. Ooh, there's that corner there. Yeah, coffee's good, definitely. And it's not super expensive. I mean, it's not cheap. Well, then you go in to get creamer. Go freaking luck with the milk. At least, which is weird to me. Isn't creamer supposed to have milk in it? Because the creamer, the sugary stuff, is still not that expensive. You get the store brand stuff, it's still like $3. It's about what I was paying before. But you get milk, that's twice as much now too. Oh yeah, exactly. We should, and that's the problem with so many of these people turning to Karens or whatever you want to call them, and well, if you had your vaccine, then because you're freaking out about, it, then technically you should be afraid of. I should be afraid of you because you're taken care of, right? I don't care, and you're right. And that's the problem with anything and everything in the world. And I'm sorry to hear about your mom, man. Hope she gets better. Hope she is better now. The problem with all this stuff is everybody's different. People freak out and they scream and holler about one thing, but then 2 seconds later, somebody else had the same situation, but absolutely totally different results. And that's the problem. I mean, same thing with the government, for instance. People used to always be like, oh, I voted for Reagan, oh, I voted for Bush, blah. Nowadays, people do not want to say anything about who they vote for, who they're affiliated with, nothing, because they freak out, because they're afraid. That's not the way it should be, man. We're still a country that's supposed to be united in some way, shape, or form, but oh my gosh, it's crazy, dude. I don't understand, man. Yeah, it's a situation. And again, it's this is supposed to be I don't know. It's just sad the way things. I've always never really been much of a political person because it just was over my head and just not care. I didn't really. I like whatever. I'll vote for who I think is. I mean, I cared enough to do my voting and whatnot. But boy, the last several years, it's like I've claimed unaffiliated for the longest because of the two parties that don't know what the hell they're doing, and now they won't stop. And then one party thinks that, well, this guy, even though he's part of my party, he's a jerk, but I gotta claim my party still. What? I don't get it. And the candidates? Who the hell put these candidates in here nowadays? candidates are garbage. The last several elections, I mean, oh my gosh, they're not even. I mean, well, Trump was even a politician. He was a businessman. And then Bush, sorry, oh crap, what was her name? Clinton. She had so many lawsuits against her about stuff. Any of us were in that situation, would be in jail, no questions asked. I mean, I don't get this. They're getting criminals and people that don't know what the hell they're doing. I keep hearing about people talking about, oh, The Rock, he should be president. Why? What the hell is The Rock going to do? I have no problem with Dwayne Johnson. I think he's a pretty damn cool guy. He does some great stuff for the communities and whatnot, and but he's an entertainer. He's not a. Well, then again, you go with Ronald Reagan. He was a movie star too back in the day. But I mean, it's just sad. But anyway, so this one time in band camp, or I'm sorry, this one time on Farm Sim. Yeah, I know, right? At some point, it's just not even worth voting anymore because and that's the sad part is your vote going to count with all this stuff going on, the conspiracies and blah blah this and that. It's hard to really tell. Unfortunately, there's so much proof that things have gone wrong in some way or shape or form. I'm not just talking about this last one. I'm talking about in general for several times coming. All they gotta do is tell, oh, it's okay, just be quiet, we'll pay you or whatever it is. They do stuff that make There's too many U.S. citizens that are like, oh, okay, government, you take care. They're not taking care of you. They're screwing everybody over in the process. I don't know. The stimulus checks, I get the concept of them, but why did everybody get them? I was still at work, and I'm still getting checks. I appreciated the extra cash, yes, at the time, but then I have to get taxed on it at the end of the year, too. So I didn't want that. I didn't ask for that. Like I said, granted, I'm not complaining, saying I didn't want it 100%, but, whatever. Hey, Bruce, what's going on, buddy? But I had some friends of mine, they're like, oh, yeah, I forgot all about it. I keep on getting this. I wonder why I have this money in my bank account because they're getting their child credit still. Well, what of us that don't have kids? I don't know. It's just crazy how that works out. The government's supposed to be for the people, by the people, not for their pockets and do whatever the hell they want and treat us like crap. And unfortunately, it's been happening that way. People are like, oh, look, gas prices are coming back down. Yeah, they're still way higher than they've been in a long time. So don't give me that crap. A little bit of positive here and there is not bad, yes, but just like you go to these sales, Black Friday sales. Oh, it's a half off. It's marked up 2 times as much, then you just take half off of the 2 times mark. So it's still not, they're still paying half more. I mean, really, there are some good deals, don't get me wrong, but geez. Hey, it's Barton Farmer, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. Trying to not hit that tree as I'm harvesting this field. So did you enjoy that map, Bruce? I saw that too, and I saw you and Bonehead was on it, and Faber was on it, and so many people are like, man, I'm going to check out this one that's actually PC only. It's really nice. I mean, it's not a huge map by any means, but it's standard size, but there's a lot of trees on it. Just something a little bit different. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a series on that map for Matt's, though. I'm not going to use GPS in that curved field there, Tukey. I do have course play on here. I just don't know how to use it. I never used it. So, there's that. Like I said, it's not a really big map at all here. It's just standard size, but it's got a lot of smaller fields and open areas. It's really well done, though. Some of the edge of the maps you can't really tell until you get up to them. Like, ooh, especially if you're down low. But got rolling hills. It's got the streams here. It's really nice. It's pretty. Oh, I think that. Oh, yeah, it is. Another trailer or something. That's the other thing I don't get. Sometimes you get these fields. Yeah, the Shanty Boys always have done a great job, and Matt first, I think, is that his first mat on his own then too? Did a heck of a job with it, that's for sure. We get some of these things, and they give you a little 5-meter harvester header and like 1 8-meter or 8,000-liter harvester trailer, and like a 20-hectare field. What the? Not necessarily that much, but you know what I'm saying. No, you're good, Tukey. I know. I don't. Believe me, I don't take you guys seriously. Why would I? I got the 3060 on my. I got it, when I got my PC. It was on sale. For, Schultz Modding and Farmer Climb were both trying to help me out with. Schultz is the one that actually sent me a message just before I bought this one, saying that there was one on sale. It was a AMD, which I really like better, but this one came on sale for even a better price for better hardware. I'm like, let me get that one. So it's got the at the 3060 RTX GeForce, and so it's definitely a nice drive there. It was like, I think it was the 250 or 500 gigabyte or whatever SSD, so it's pretty small on that level, unfortunately. But I did get another drive for it from like Best Buy. They were on sale for like $50 for the standard. I don't need all that crazy stuff because I'm not like, oops, I'm not doing competition Call of Duty or that crap either, so I don't need extra stuff. But yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's been working well for me, that's for sure. It's a 3060 RTX, sorry. I don't know what. Like I said, it was already in there, so that was kind of nice. It definitely can use a little more RAM. I think it was only 16 gigs, like 2 8 sticks or whatever in there, so it's not a lot, but I can always upgrade that at another time too. That's a nice thing about getting stuff like off a Newegg and whatnot, because I was looking at HP and I was getting some pretty decent deals on some of those, but like some of the other people were talking to me about were saying that if you get the standard ones, then you have to get their products. So like at HP, you can't just go out and buy an HP or go out and buy a Joe Schmo or a dollar store freaking power supply for it, because it's not going to work properly. Little things like that. So, but it's nice. I like it. Like I said, I don't use. I like the AMDs better. But the Intel, it works pretty well still. So I mean, does the job, man. Oh my God, Dirty Bird, you're so fantastic. I know. I think Bonehead would have contested that. He'd probably go, "Oh, he does a great job with it." Oh wait, that's who said it. Are you gonna start something, Dirty Bird? Yeah, no. Anything better than the 3060, Bruce? Yeah, that's. I mean, the problem is, like I said, they're coming down, which is nice. But my computer and everything, I think it was like 1,100 or 1,200 and something with taxes, shipping, and everything. So that was in pretty good shape. So it's not bad. I haven't done anything but add that hard drive into it, which is only like $50 from Best Buy. And I haven't touched a computer in so damn long. I forgot where the hell it was at. I couldn't figure it out until it dug it up on Google, and took me several hours to. Oh, hurt. No, no, yeah, I'm talking about the RAM, not the. I don't know. See, like I said, I gotta get my statistics together. My whatchamacallits, but no, it's like I said, I do a lot of, and then lately, I love Farm Sim. I play the heck out of it, but then there's times I got way too many series going on there, so I'm playing all these things, and I don't play the game just to play the game as much as I used to. I play the game to make content or make a storyline, which is fine. I like doing it, but it takes a little bit of toll. Let's step back periodically, like Bruce was talking about earlier about doing some Destiny and whatnot. I got to pull my old Destiny out and see what's on it, and that's on my console, so it's on my PS5, so it's not on PC, but I guess it's cross-platform too, so I'd probably play that. But actually was pulling up. I've been playing God of War again. I went through all that before, and I'm like, man, that's a good game. I want to play that before Ragnarok comes out. So I've been playing the God of War one. And the guy, boy, Kratos, boy, pretty cool. But and then I just started again on. I don't know if you guys played the Jedi Fallen Order. That's a really good one too. I know this Fallen Order 2 is supposed to be coming out pretty soon. So I started playing that one a little bit again. I love playing around with the lightsabers. So cool. But I don't know, just something a little bit different. And since I play by myself usually anyway, hey, perfect timing. And when I work from home, I have I'm working. It's nice to have a game where I can just pause real quick and go back to work. Don't tell anybody. CBW. Uh-oh. Dang it, Joe. Did you bring those ladies in? Oh, wait. CBW brought them in. He just got here and boom, ladies show up. You dirty rat. What's going on, CBW? I hope you're harvesting. Everything's going pretty well. I know you got to be busy. Yeah, actually, I even built a couple smaller, older computers. This is back in, early mid 2000, 2005-ish or somewhere in there. It doesn't seem like too long ago, but they've changed so much. And I don't do that. I haven't done the stuff like I used to before, so. But this is a really nice map. It's clean. I mean, like I said, it's got a bunch of trees on it. I think that's the biggest thing. But as you can, again, all the different farm areas, you could do so many multiplayer. It'd be really cool. But well, let's see, like other ones are like this one. You can do some stuff on here too. But like Matt's too, you got all those extra areas where you can actually build stuff and make more. Oh man, you could just go on for days with that. It'd be awesome. So you got a good mixture of everything. Got a little bit of forestry, got some fields. I think that you got a pretty good big size field, didn't you, on there, Bruce? I'm sorry, I haven't really had a chance to check it all out. I mean, I saw their live streams, but since the map came out, I've been, I was working today, like I said, and I didn't get a chance to really tinker with it. And boy, mods have been dropping early lately too. He said ladies in Chad, because Chad brought the ladies. They're not the respectable ladies that we like to see around here. Hey, Tin Man, what's going on? And I don't have. It's weird because on 19, I like the big fields, big map, square fields, the big U.S. stuff. And I come to 22, and I'm like, I don't mind doing some forestry. I don't mind doing some ones because I played. It took me a while. I did not want to play on Bucks County because the way the fields were, they were so not normal. They weren't square. Let me rephrase that. And then they had some tree branches and all kinds of crazy stuff in the middle. But now, like even on Western Wilds, when I was building my stuff on Western Wilds, I had actually one field had two trees in it. Oh, I had two fields. One field had two trees in it. I just cut around that base park so the branches are up high enough. And I had one that in a separate field. So just those little things are kind of funny because you don't think about it till you're doing it. You're like, oh. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that one was a pretty good sized one, but that's good. That's cool. I'm so happy for him. That's so cool to see that come out. I know he's been wanting to it, but he wanted to do all platforms too, which is really cool. So I know Vanessa was telling him, well, why don't you just have it come out for PC? He's like, no, I want it all platforms. And I appreciate that for everybody too. I mean, that's the other part of it too. What happens if you do just PC only? Are you really going to be pushing it to go to all platforms? And I'm not saying Matt wouldn't. I'm just saying, in general, unfortunately, sometimes people try to push it for all platforms. If they keep getting pushed back on all platforms and they just have it on PC, then they might just leave it there. That's sad to see that, but it happens. And like this one, they even say to, I think it was this one. I got so many new maps lately. They said it's a good idea to put the more trees mod on because there's more. You can't put more trees otherwise. A little stuff like that. All right, got some hops going there. Oh yeah, that's what I play on my 3060 RTX, and I have it set up on everything set up to max volume, which, like I said, is some of the trees. The biggest problem I have is you can see some skipping, especially when I'm around a lot of stuff. It's pretty rare, but I don't do a lot of multiplayer too, so I don't get around a lot of things unless it's my own stuff. The other side of that is, oops, oh, I thought I was gonna hit that. Bummer. Oh, hey. Huh. Darn doors in my way. But I don't know if you guys saw How I Met Your Mother. But yeah. So yeah, with that, it's just one of those things that, boink. Cool. There we go. Close that all up. Boom. Yeah, have it all set up to max. But like I said, oh, the tree things, but also I think a lot of people have. I even have it on my PlayStation too. Is in the wintertime, like 1 month out of like November or something, like right when the leaves are starting to come off the trees and whatnot. It just, unfortunately, they start flickering pretty bad. It's a bummer. Yeah, and with that, like I said, I've got all the settings on very high right now. I just looked at them earlier, like, oh, well, you could probably bring those down, but I don't have to either. So, yeah, I'm gonna try something here. See if I can do this here properly. Is it? Nope, that's not it. Like I said, I don't know where everything's at in here. I gotta check it out. Oh, there's a workshop. That's pretty slick. Oh, wow. And the brick detail is really cool on this stuff, man. That's so cool. Is it over here? Ooh. Well, where the heck? I was looking for the mowing stuff. Well, there's part of it. Where the heck is the rest of it? Oh, don't want to open that all the way up. That's too tight. Where the chicken's clucking. Bark, bark. So we'll use that and grab some straw and dump it in the... Oops. The trailer was in the silo area, so I want to go ahead and move it along here. But pick up some of that straw, dump it in the cow barn here. See if we can get this baby to move along a little bit. Get some moo-moos up in here. Up in here. Oops. That drive right past what I just opened. Oh, hey, look. here? Yeah, there we go. That's much more better. Oh, partial crop loss. Do you guys like to bale more, or do you like to use the forage harvesters? Oh yeah, I saw Bruce had it on his. I think he had it on yours, but yeah, I saw you guys have the Nick Stigman, the GoFundMe thing for Friday for the cancer deal. So yeah, I posted that on here too. If you guys want to donate, hey, go for it. If not, that's fine. You know, we're here to have some fun and enjoy the games. If you can, cool. If not, just hang out. So it's all good. I do. I do the St. Baldrick's every year, so I'll get my head donate some money and shave my head for childhood cancer research, especially for kids. It's sad when kids get it. I had a couple grandfathers that passed away from cancer. One had brain cancer, one had colon, and yeah, it's my mother's defeated breast cancer a couple times. Well, heck, Bruce, you know, yeah, so cancer's a nasty thing, and a lot of us have touched by it by some way, shape, or form, and not in a good way. So it's a good cause, that's for sure. Triple D, the only one that got out of that. Wow. Bruce, you gotta get better at that game, bro. See if there's some mods for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I think this should be able to dump straight in there. See, I like to use bales normally because it compacts things more. You get more out of it. Unfortunately, with console, we're limited to how many bales we can put on the fields or anywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna do it too, but I gotta work during the day, so I don't know. I might just try and take partial day off, or do Star doesn't go there. We take partial day off, or do some where the hell does the straw go then? Oh, duh, probably up here in the hayloft. Straw, whatever you want to call it. It's a really nice building. I like how he did this. Might just try and even take a half a day off or something like that, and then I could stream some other time during the day. But we'll see. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of people there, which is good. I mean, it's for a good cause. I think a lot of people come together for it. It's pretty awesome to see that. Yeah. Whoa. Too busy looking at the chat, almost ran to the building. That was close. Called me in. Cantor's a bee's niche. Well, there goes that trailer. Oh, there's the slurry. Okay, now where the slurry's at. Sweet. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, so let's let's find out. So there's another one that Podowa. It's PC only as well. It's a Polish map, really nice. A lot of tight fields on it though, but that one's got some nice animal pens. Problem is none of them worked at first. The next day they had an update for it all. Animal pens work now, but you can't get water in one of the cow pens. I tried it out. I'm like, dang it. Yeah, right there. Cool. Bam. So where does the straw go, though? Let's go downhill. Oops, shoot. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yep, you see it growing. Interesting. So we put it up top, it drops down here. That's pretty slick. Don't crash. No, my name's not Crash Tukey. Tukey Crash. Crash. I'm going to call you Crash Bandicoot. Bandituki. I don't use forage. Oh, for the picking this up. Well, And since we got that, there's so many great mod makers and everything out here. I like to do the bales because it just presses them, boom, dump them, go pick them up, you're done. Usually takes so much more time. It's so much longer with the loose. Plus, it takes up more space. But a lot of times, like the animals, especially the cows, don't take straw bales necessarily. It's weird because someone will take every bale there is except for straw. I'm like, what the hell? But it is what it is. And I love that Critters mod too. It sounds so cool. Oops. Yeah, we'll go over and mow that here in a minute. Well, I gotta find the mower. That's what I was looking for earlier. It shows we have mower here, but I don't know where the heck is that. Let's see. Oh, it's up in that building. Okay. Well, that's where the mower's at, by the way. But yeah, ever since we got these bad boys here, though, from Montana, yeah, I'm okay with that. Because you got 50 million, 50 liters, 50,000 liters, not bad. 200,000 liters, oh, hell yeah. See, I've been curious about this guy. It's for all platforms too, actually, which is interesting. Because it's meant for the oh crap, what's it called again? The straw harvest, or no, it's not straw harvest, but the animal mod. So it's supposed to mow and then pick it right up, which is really cool. But I've not gotten this thing to work yet, so I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. So which map are you on, Tukey, doing your plowing? You on well, you were on Stone Valley with Schultz, weren't you, or no? I thought he was closing that one up. The forage harvest, I've never done corn or anything like that for foraging. I don't know why. I just don't. And I don't use the silos. I don't usually use the silage pins. Or I just wrap them and done. I don't know. Just personal habit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Oop, I heard a bell ringing. Ooh, it's ringing. That's kind of cool. You got the town and the farm's kind of close to it here, but not too close. Kind of cool. Let me go ahead and just cut back on this one. Then we'll go mow the grass real quick. Just get a couple things of straw, get a couple things of grass, and then we'll move on from there. Oh yeah. Meep, meep, mow, 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 mow. Really like the insides of these tractors. Would be cool. It'd be cool to have a mod or a you know, they have like the cockpits and all those different things for people to have their game set up. It'd be really cool to have a tractor. You climb into it like you're gonna drive it, and boom. We need to do that. Have a farm sim arcade. It'd be awesome. So food goes down there, straw up there. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 choo. Tight little turn. I guess you could drive straight in, probably turn around in there. It's probably wide enough, but let's make it a challenge, shall we? Wait. Challenge would be doing this with that trailer. No, thank you. I hate those freaking trailers. Straight one's not so bad. Ooh, ooh. Overdid it, that one. But those ones, no, thank you. Those are a pain in the tuchus. So in this barn, the way it runs up like that and does it, it kind of reminds me of the... do I have it on here? I don't know if I have it on here. Yeah, this one. See how it's got the ramp and everything like that? But see, this one's got the big silage pit on the outside of it. This one's got a big Well, it doesn't have size pit at all. It's just a manure. Oops. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'll close this door up, but yeah, see, there's not much up here, but definitely drop down there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let me take a look at something real quick now. Mowers, let's see, 80. Make sure it had enough horsepower on this to run the mowers. Oh, you didn't see the fences, did you, Chad? I gotta show you the fence here. See little things like that, like the wagon wheel too. I know a lot of modders put those little simple things in there, but here's a nice fence for you here, buddy. Old school. CBW type fence, maybe? I don't know. There's the main road here coming in. Bam. Pretty cool. Oh, got the yield sign on the inside. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I want to use. There be. Where's the other part? There. Wow, that's just a lot of open space for two things. And hey, whatever. Everybody excited for the weekend? I'm always excited for the weekend, man. I can never get enough of the weekends. Although, if I go to my parents' house again this weekend, I'm not going to be helping work on anything because I'm still sore from that, and that was a couple days ago. And it is what it is, but you know. So, do we want to mow here or over there? Oh, here we're doing across that bridge. That's cool. That's cool. I think we're supposed to walk on this, but we're going to drive. If I can. Boink. This poor tractor will probably snap. No, that's actually got some good supports under there. Oh, nope, not going to work. Well. Ooh. Cool little branches. Oh, shoot. Little branches and stuff laying around. Try to see if there's any more collectibles so I can show you the little pretzel thing. What? I don't see. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Coon is moaning. Alright, so yeah, I'll just cut down some of this grass over here. We'll bring it over to the cows, throw some cows in there, and call it a day. So you guys mow your yard like this? I don't have a yard, so I don't mow anything. I kind of miss having a yard sometimes, but other times, like, you know what? I don't have to do anything to it, so that's kind of cool. I'm not in charge of anything around my apartment, so that's good for me. I think DJ Goham said he had a Kubota mower, which is pretty cool. That's pretty spiffy. Oops. Yow. But yeah, this is I mean, like I said, a kind of smaller map, yes. I mean, fields and everything wise, but it's comfy. It's neat little. I mean, still one of my favorite maps so far is still Furlong, and it's a really small map. Hell, it didn't take up but a small portion of an actual standard map. But Furling, I can't remember how to pronounce it, but I don't know why. It's just weird because I like the smaller ones on this one, but I like the bigger ones on the last game. I think it also comes down to a little more. I think it comes down to more what you're doing, what's available to be done. So I mean, with the stone picking and the productions and everything else, it's hard to have. If you're gonna do all that stuff, which I like to do those things, but if you're gonna do all that stuff, man, you gotta have a lot of freaking time. You got a lot of crops. You gotta have a lot of stuff in general. Because if you don't, I'm gonna go ahead and redo this real quick. I don't know why I didn't just cut both sides. Darn it. If you don't have enough grass or sorry, enough crops or anything else to do, if you're doing all that stuff, and like I play a lot by myself. It's funny because I wanted to play multiplayer. I want to play multiplayer. And I get multiplayer now. I'm like, I'm fine playing single, playing multiplayer. I don't mind playing multiplayer. I really don't. My biggest problem is if I don't have time to get on a field or in a harvest or something like that when it's harvest time, especially if the seasonal cycles is on. Guess what? Everything's gone. Ruin that crop. Or animals. If you don't have a timer or if somebody keeps getting on there and your animals don't get fed properly, next thing you know, your animals are just sitting around going, hey, we're not producing. So little things like that. Since there's so much more to do in 22. Yeah, I'm a poet and didn't even know it. So there's so much more to do in 22. I think that's the reason why I don't mind doing smaller fields, smaller stuff, because you don't have. It doesn't seem as daunting to do it by yourself. I think that might be what it is. I don't know. Maybe. But it's such a fun game. It's so relaxing, especially the day after work, something like that. You got frustrations or whatever. You come home, just the sound of the animals, the equipment. The sounds are just alone are just fantastic. It's so cute. It's almost like you're really there. Well, see, even like Dirt Farmer and CBW, you guys are real farmers. You guys are jumping in this game too. Something appeals it to you. It's even your job. I mean, I don't know anybody that jumps into a call center game and starts playing that. Oh, I want to do a call center game that works at a call center. you know, it's kind of funny how that works out. But same with mechanics. A lot of mechanics don't like to do mechanic simulator or whatever it is. It's just one of those things. But farm sim, there's a lot of people that like to keep playing it. New little wood pile over here too. And some of these maps, just the decorations. I know on Matt's on the Blackwater Bottoms there too. He's got beehives already on there making some honey for you too. It's like, damn, that's pretty cool. So he thought of a lot of good stuff on there, man. I got to tell you, that's what's really neat about the modders and these map makers and people that do these things. Oof. Not everything is amazing, no, but a lot of it is, and it's pretty awesome to see. So that's good. Gotta put our equipment away. Because, there's so much room in here. I don't have enough room in here. I gotta make sure I put it away properly. It's funny how that whole shed and there's two little items in it, one on one side and one on the other side. But hey, who am I to judge, right? Let's see, where's the tedder at? Oh yeah, duh, it's all down there. The rest of the stuff I know where it's at. So we're just gonna grab some hay. We're gonna make some hay and then throw some hay in with the cows. Let them chomp on that for a little bit, and then we'll call it a day at that point. But nice map, good times, great stuff. Yep, I see the two. And see for the windrowers, I started. They had one on 19. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was the backwards V one, and you could actually hook the trailer and everything. Oh, it's so great. I saw a Farmer Klein use it one day. I'm like, wait, what is that? It was a pretty wide one too. So on this one, see this one's not terrible. It's wider, but for some reason it doesn't seem to do the same as, and it's basically the ones that are attached to the balers, but for some reason it doesn't seem to want to work the same way for some reason. But I really like this one. It's small enough, but yet it works well. Put it on the front of the tractor, boom. Windrow, boom. Back, you're done. But, teach their own, of course. I really wish they'd come out with because on 19 they also had this mower was called the Batwing. It wasn't John Deere. You could change it to a John Deere or a vent or a case or whatever you wanted. I missed that one. I still use that one sometimes because it's the easy one to get and it's cheap. But I like that. I like the actual mower. This guy here. This guy's phenomenal. Phenomenal. And one of the best things about it, no green. No JD. Because there's already a JD one, that's why. Well, it is what it is. It's all good fun, right, folks? Oh, Biggie Bud's only one thing. Oh, wow, he's got all that on there now? Jeez. And that's the thing, is like I said, I like to do the productions. I played on 19. I played a few of those maps that were doing productions. You had to have the specific map for production because they used the animal pin stuff. It was really cool. I thought it was a great idea. So now when they came in that 22 here, I'm like, what? That's amazing. And it is. I really like doing them. It's fun to do those things. Yeah, Pioneer Run, I got to check that one out again. It looked pretty interesting when it first came out. I haven't checked it out forever, it seems like. And see, I don't know, has anybody tested out the field grass and like the meadow grass? What is better? I know if you make a field and put grass in it and you can treat it and, put fertilizer and everything on it, technically you should get a better yield. But do you? And it grows quicker. But do you? I don't know. I'm just curious. I know it does grow a little quicker. Or the grass in the field like every other month, unless it's wintertime and you have seasonal stuff on. So I like to turn it all the stuff. The only thing I don't have on right now is stones. Now I might try and go back to them again, but generally there's no use for them. I mean, yeah, you get lime, blah blah blah, but you don't get that much lime. If you pull stones off of one field and get it turned to lime, generally that field, those stones that you got off of that field will not be enough to lime that field at all. So it's like, what's the point? And you can't sell them for anything. It's like $12. Here you go. What am I going to do with that? Go buy me some Big League Chew? Anyway, or some Bazooka Joe. Remember those Bazooka bubblegums? We love those when we were kids. Hubba bubba. Big League Chew was the stuff, man. We love that stuff. Like, you're in the big leagues and you back a shot or two. I remember the commercials. Sad but true. Oh, Joe. Rude. Hey, but you lost 69 points. That's a good. That's a thumbs up, right, Joe? That's what you gave it? Thumbs up? And it's funny how some people get to the points things. Not a damn point is worth anything in this game. It's just for fun. Now, it could be something, but the problem is you get moderators that pump their own things, and they're like, Marty Cantrell. No. I know, he's a good guy. I just give him a hard time. Especially in Driver 53. He has Marty and not Marty, and I come up with a not Rabid Rob one time and play around with that sometimes, but it's funny how some people are just all about those points, and it's for fun, like you said. But I know if we didn't know Joe, he'd been booted. Bye bye. Number one, it's the middle one. That's which one. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I got. I'm kind of debating. I want to do some giveaways, especially if I'm getting close to 1,000 subs. I don't want to make it like a habit though, because so many people are like, oh, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and then they get like 200 subscribers, and then they all leave. That's not what I'm about. I'm here to have fun and enjoy the game. Yeah, I'd like to give back to y'all too, but it's funny I just said y'all because I gave my manager a hard time about that the other day. She's in San Antonio down in home office, and she sent us an email saying, can y'all please learn how to spell properly? And they had Colorado Springs abbreviated like 6 different ways. I'm like, holy crap. So I don't know why they did that, but and then I was like, well, if you want to get technical with it, y'all should be spelled you all. And so, let's give it a hard time. It's all in good fun, and that's nice when you can have fun with your manager and the people to work with. Joe's kissing some butt over there. Meow. I should just start doing that, huh? Meow. 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 I think I might just have to call out Friday. I don't feel. I gotta do some farm sim and I can't pull one to work. Look at me, I'm still on the top. Jeez. Whoops. Dirty Bird taking it. Oh, Kelly Mullins? Wow, I haven't seen Kerry in here in a little bit. Oh, jeez. Plowing into stuff. Pow pow. Watch that ladder. It's nice having small stuff, but boy, you start getting bigger things in there, it just gets in the way, doesn't it? It's like, oh no, that's too small, man. Oh my gosh. So I wonder, can this one? Some of them you can flip the thing over. I don't know if you can on this one, or maybe not. Some of them you can flip that the end piece over, but either way, whatever. Let's go get some hay, shall we? Oh, that dusty lands. Whoosh, it's so cool. I was at home today, and I was like, dang it. Excuse me. I worked at home today, and I could have played more, probably. Technically, I really needed to work, so I knew if I got into farm sim, I wouldn't be working for several hours in a row because you can't just get on farm sim for like 10 minutes. There's no way. I need to go get it on my PlayStation as well, and then I almost said PlayStation 2, not number 2, but I can also got to download on both of them. Don't forget to frickin' vote for those maps too, people. Give Matt a big old 5-star rating. Give all these great mod makers 5 stars, man. If it's not 5 stars, you're doing it wrong. And I'm going to come find you. Matt deserves every bit of stars, man. Oh, Dusty Land. It's almost hard to see the doggone. It looks cool, but man, it's hard to see it. I think, yeah, David, you were talking about that real color or real something. I put that on here too, and boy, you're right. It does give it a little bit. It's a little bit brighter. And boy, certain things are just really wow. It just really pops. I like these old tractors. I wish we could get some more old school stuff. I said before, I would really like to see some of the old steam thrashers, old steam engines. It'd be really cool to see those. But I still like what we have. I'm not one of those kind of. I mean, hell, the first several months that I had Farm Sim 19, I didn't even know we had freaking mods for it. And then once I saw something, I'm like, what? Like I said, it's like having, if you got PC and console, it's like 2 different games. Yeah, you could get some of the same mods for both, but boy, the stuff you get on PC, it's like a whole other world. Just like the song. Whole new world. Now it should be get demonetized for suckily singing a Disney song. I really don't care. But whatever. Disney could suckily suck me. Hey, that didn't sound right. All right, we'll catch this here, then we'll work on that. You're gonna make yourself do some push-ups or something, right? Get down and give me 20. It's like you're in the military or something. Whew, flashbacks for me, that's for sure. What the hell? I'm getting emails from work still. Why? Why? It's too late in the day. Been off for almost 4 hours, 3.5 hours, and I'm still getting emails from work. Maybe they're like, hey, we see you on your live stream. You're talking about not working. I'd be like, no, that's not me. No, I actually worked, but there are times when I'm at home, I just have to place some orders, and that's about it. Do a little bit of data entry, and bing, bing, done, you know, and if there's nothing coming in at the moment, then I don't have to worry about it. Next couple weeks are probably pretty busy for me. So we got a lot of people come back in the office. So I got to deal with all the ergonomics blah, blah. People going, well, do the right thing, and first off, shut the hell up. But no. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You do that, Mickey. Sorry, I had to hydrate now. Yes. Why don't we have an Amish farm? Oh, wait. I can't say that word, right? It's not politically correct. Whatever. Or what do they call them? Oh, crap. What is it called? Hebrew? No, not Hebrew, but, kosher. Kosher farms. There you go. Everything's kosher. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to have some other things like that. And you're right, a horse-drawn carriage, that'd be so cool. Be really cool. Then horses would have a purpose again, because right now, they ain't got jack, man. I mean, I don't know what the hell you do with them. When I had the furlong map, you get you get a horse in there for free. You know, it comes with the map, and so I did the map tour or did the map thing with that. 36 months, 3 years. I had to keep that son fed and run him every day and everything else to get one horse out of it. And it was only like $1,000, I think, was what the horse was worth. It was ridiculous. Now, granted, in 19, you can really make some money off them because you spend 5,000, where you get 50,000, I think it was, after 10 months or whatever it was. It was like, hell yeah. But not so much the same in this one, that's for sure. Oh, I popped my shoulders a little bit. Holy cow. Holy cow. Make dog. Yeah, the dog would have a purpose too. Instead of just running around going, I'm in the way, I'm in the way, I'm in the way, I'm in the way, hey, I'm in the way. You tell the dang thing to go home. They go home for like 5 seconds. You're out in the field, all of a sudden the dog's there. Like, what the hell? It's crazy. And then they run through things. Like, I don't get it. These animals stay in their areas. Deer, dogs, they go run wherever the hell they want. What's up with that? I don't know. Just goofy to me. I would like to have an animal mod for, say, cow barn or something like that. But wherever you put the fence, that's where the mesh goes. Not the mesh goes where the fence goes. That type of thing. The mesh goes down, then you have to follow the fence to it type thing. I don't know. That'd be kind of neat. Or even like some bush, just like some bush rails. You just put open pasture means open pasture. I mean, they can go like so many meters outside of the area where you set them down at or something like that. But you can see, that's the problem too, because if you put down one of those open range ones and put a fence around it, they're still going to be, if you put a fence right through the center of it, they're going to walk right through the dang fence. It's like, what? That doesn't make sense. They should stop. They should stop that. I like the echoes in there too. Alright, we can shut the, oh, dang tree, hey. Right as I'm jumping out, smack into a tree. Wasn't that special? Alright, got that shut. I'll grab some hey, and we'll be good to go, bro. Has anybody used that water, okay. Oh, that's the I was like, why is there a road type thing there? But I forgot that thing on the side. The water for the animal thing, the automatic water dealio. I was looking at that. I'm like, huh, I wonder if that thing worked, because that'd be kind of nice to have. I mean, I don't mind watering. I got used to it in 19. But if it's open field, it'd be kind of nice to have an option to do that. Dang it, come on, just back up properly, dang it. Rawr, there we go. That's what I was trying to do in the first place, and it just... No problem, CBW. Yeah, I'm just going to feed these cows, throw some cows in there, and call it a day, basically. Just checking it out, see what it looks like, you know. Probably rush it to nighttime, check out the lighting, because the lights are really cool on there. I like to see the... That's another thing I like about maps like this, too, is it feels alive. As you're rolling through the hills, you're doing things. A lot of these map makers make them feel like they're alive, like it's actual, real. You're there, you know. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Do you know that? Amazing. It's amazing. Do you know why? Because all you people are amazing. Just amazing. Yeah. Ooh. Smacking into a tree branch there. Started looking at chat and backing up. Blam! Right into the freaking wall. Tree branch said, you ain't coming this way, buddy. Plus this critters mod on here. You get the fireflies at night. It's so cool. I think Matt, was it Matt? I think it was on last night or whatever. Recently I saw him playing. They had the fireflies sparkling everywhere. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Makes you kind of want to play at nighttime now because you got some cool stuff. Unfortunately, it's PC only, but you know. Sorry. Yeah, Triple D. Some of those machines do like everything. Well, even like the mower I was showing, this guy here. Now I noticed for some reason I did it last week, tried it out, and I don't know why, but if you put this header on it, it's fine. But if you put this one on it, it doesn't want to run it. But you can put the fast baler on the back of that, either the Kubota one, if you have the Kubota, or yeah. So you could, if you're just doing silage, you can just grab this, bam, it'll pull it behind it. So you're doing it all one shot. Fast bale. I'm not trying the other ones, but like, well, crap, that's pretty nice. Not very realistic, no, but it's kind of nice. So there's that. TMR. Oh, TMR. What? TMR? TMR. TMR. Every time I think TMR, I think of Timmy from South Park. Timmy. Oh yeah, I could have done TMR because I got the mixers. Well, I don't have silage yet either. You have to wait a month or so. Two, whatever. Yeah, look at the details. It's really cool. And wood looks like it's an actual barn thingamabobber. So I'll grab one more set of this. Throw a couple cows in here, see what happens. Whoa, hey. Cool thing is you could get 120 in here, which is pretty small. That's another thing is, I mean, yeah, it's a game, but still, you think 100 animals in that little area is not going to be happy campers, that's for sure. Wow, you're a loud little beach. She said, "Ma," right in my ear. It hurt my face. So yeah, okay, they got plenty of straw. Cool, cool straw that we got good in there. So I'll throw one more thing of hay in there and move on to the nighttime so we can check out what the night lights look like. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, 22 likes. You guys are awesome. So, so special. Fucking awesome. Ow. My neck trying to turn. Look at my dog. She's all whopping around in her bed. I'm like, what are you doing? She's good. Poor thing. When I took her up to my parents' house, unfortunately they don't let her in the house. Well, my niece and her husband have a dog, and he's in the house. He's a Rottweiler mix. Sorry, pit bull mix. He's a really nice dog. I've watched him before. He's tough. He's still a pup, so he likes to play, and he plays a little rough. And I'm a bigger guy, so I can play with him no problem. You know, just goof around. See how he recognized me when I went down the stairs and saw him. And he's all, eh. And of course, my dog smelled that on me, and she's like, "What the hell's that, dude?" But then, so my dog had to stay outside. I could either put her in my car, or leave her outside. It was decent enough. It got colder when it started. The sun went down, so I took her home shortly after. The, you know, I left before it got too cold out because I didn't want to leave her out there. But I had to leave her outside. But she stayed right up by the front door of my parents' house. She kept trying to come in. I'm like, you can't come in. I'm sorry. She didn't understand that, but poor thing. But she got to run around a little bit, so she's pretty excited. But boy, we got back home. She was giving me the stink eye on the way home. Like, what are you looking at that for? It's okay. She's like, you left me outside. But got home, she's man. She came in the house. She was passed out 2 minutes after we got in the house. And hell, I was passed out about an hour afterward. I was tired. Yeah, I know, right? It's funny how animals do that. I come home from work and she just sniff for a while. Like, what? Yes, there's some cute girls at work, and no, they're not a threat to you. Don't worry about it. It's just funny. I had a friend of mine, one of the girls I work with, they opened up the cafeteria at work now, so I was downstairs. They have a salad bar, which is kind of interesting how they do that again, but a salad bar open, so I was grabbing salads. I don't eat healthy very well, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, so that sucks. But so try to do something. I'm like, well, I haven't had a salad bar. I'll grab salad. She comes down. She gets a smaller salad. She's giving me a hard time. So I was like, well, what about? I want Thousand Island. I like Thousand Island salad dressing better. She's grabbing the ranch bottle and she's shaking up a little bit. Says something. She opens the ranch bottle up and splattered all over her hand. I'm like, now I know her a little bit, but I don't know her enough to give her one of the classic "whoa, bad dirty" jokes. It was ranch dressing that splattered on her hand. Ha ha. But I did give her a little bit of a joke about it and stuff. So it was. So she's technically a ranch hand. Ha ha. I know that's sad, but true. All right, okay, shut these doors. Ooh, another thing I like about this camera collisions console. I used to hate having the when it would do this because like, oh, I can't see the vehicle because I got so used to having the collisions on. And then once they could turn them off on 19, I'm like, oh, I can't stand them not having them on now or off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oops, tree. I'm looking at that chat and ram into the chicken pen. I like that little pathway too. It's pretty cool they did there. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's amazing what you can do with some of these equipment. Unfortunately, it's not realistic. Yeah, blah 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 blah. But it's also a farming simulator game. It's not a real farming game. But whatever. Actually, this went down here, didn't it? Gotta put this back down here. Meow. Chugga chugga choo choo. I guess I was gonna put something in there. Oop. Bump that around, didn't I? Can you come back to me, buddy? Come back to me, wheels. Come on, baby. I guess I could do this. I really wanted to. There we go. Man, you gotta turn that thing sharp. Oh crap, I forgot to put the front loader option on this vehicle. Yeah, really nice map, really cool deals, details. All that groove, all that grooviness. It looks old, looks used, looks like it's been here a while. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot that. Got all that going on. Boom, boom, bada boom, boom, boom. We just found a new farmer. Like I said, there's several farms around here too. I mean, you got like 7 different options here. You got little dots here. So 1, 2, 3. I think that might be another one too, but at least the red dot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, then you got these little other spots too. But yeah, it's a good map too. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward here so we can get to nighttime, so we can check some of these some of this lighting and stuff out. See how it looks, because these lights look cool. I want to see what they look like. And plus, we got some fireflies. We're going to see some fireflies. Yeah. I was watching the Farmer Clients, and it doesn't look like all the buildings have that parallax inclusion on them, but the detail, especially at the distance here, it looks real. And then when you get closer up on it, it just seems a little flatter. But then again, it's kind of like the Italian map. It's kind of similar. That looks like a freaking plastered wall, man. It looks crazy. And the pallets even, just little things, just, wow. Buckets of dirt and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, right, Chad. I'm sure you've cheated on me. You got piggies. That's the same thing, because it's technically an animal, not a human being. I don't know where all the collectibles are, because I would collect more to see it. But see, look at that. The little barrels and cool little things there, you know. Okay, so it should be starting to get dark here pretty soon. So we see lights. Oh, hear the chimes of the church. The church. Oh, there you are. Boom, street lights. That's cool, man. It's cool. Cool-mody. Whoa, it's dark real quick. Oh, see the fireflies? Oh, see them out there? See some blinking? That's how call. Man, I can't see. It's dark. It's really dark. Wow, this is one of the darkest areas I've seen. Okay, that's cool. Not a really bright lights, but that is cool looking though. I like it. Yeah, wah yourself. That's pretty nice. I like that. Looks like an old western, man. Come on out, big boy. Gonna do some shooting. Ting. Yeah, me too. Bacon's good. Bacon good. Sausage patties. Oh yeah. I like sausage links better, I think, personally. But yeah, let me go ahead and go forward a little bit longer so I can get a little bit darker light. There's firefly blinking. I think that's a firefly. It's like a pixel blinking. out there. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, there's the moon. Oh, you hear the frogs? That sounds so cool. I love the sounds on that enemy. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music, but let me cut that off if you can. The sounds of nature from Farming Simulator. Critters mod. Sorry, console players, it's not on for you. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and call it on that one though. But looks like the animals are fed; they're all up to date. Let's take a look and see though, real quick while we're in here. So cows, I got a little bit of milk working. Chickens have no eggs. Oh, chickens always take what 24 hours or whatever. So anyway, but sweet, great views, cool little lighting. Oh, that's weird. A little light over there. Oh, it's a glow mark. Oh, I think it's the. Is there a garage in here or something? Yep. Workshop trigger. I knew it was something like that. I was like, why is it doing that? But whatever. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it on there. But appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out, saying hello, and hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. And girls, people, y'all are amazing. How's that? You all, not y'all. But yeah, hope y'all have a great night. Bill's Bob, thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Bill's Bob. Appreciate you, dude. And yeah, I'm gonna move the stuff on that one farm. I think I need to get that road in there better. By the way, thanks for the comment. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, checking it out, saying hello. Like I said, I was thinking about doing Matt's one, but I saw so many other people going there, and nothing to get. I'm gonna play it. I'm probably gonna have a series on it personally. I gotta go jump and check it out. All these new maps are just hard to keep up with. Thank you all for jumping in and talking with me. Chit chat. Thanks, my friends. Hope y'all have a great night, morning, day, whatever you got going on, and take care.